Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is sunset. So for me here, we are going to be, I will be doing sun salutations to start my morning practice, Saturday morning. So we're just going to blow through some sun salutations, potentially do some variations in between, maybe not. So following along just to get the body moving and enjoying your practice. If you need props, you can get some blocks under the hands. That could be super helpful. I used blocks in a previous sun salsa video, so you're welcome to check that out. And let's get started. At the top of the mat, take your inhale, reaching all the way up, interlace fingers, press the palms. We'll hinge over to our right side. Just stretch that left side out, all the way up to center, over to the other side, and back up to center. Good, releasing the hands. So let's take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together, and stretching the arms long or keeping the elbows bent, your choice. And think about lifting the chest, maybe looking up where the wall meets the ceiling. Take a deep inhale, squeeze the legs, squeeze the belly. On the exhale, we're gonna forward fold. Keep the hands interlaced behind you. Let the arms reach away from the back if you can. Let the head go. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Let's slowly drop the hands to the floor. Inhale, fingertips to the shins, come up halfway, long legs, long spine. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, taking right foot back, lower the right knee, untuck the toes. Both hands to that left thigh, peel the torso up. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, shift the hips forward and down. Exhale, hands to the floor, tuck the back toes, lift the back knees. Left foot back to meet the right for down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Knees lower to the floor for our first one. Bend the elbows, lower down nice and slow. Squeeze the elbows into the body. Untuck the toes, come onto the belly. Inhale, come up to that baby cobra. Squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you. Drop shoulders away from the ears. On the exhale, press into the hands. Come up for your full cobra. On the exhale, tuck the toes. Press it up and back for down dog. Inhale, looking forward, bend the knees. As you exhale to walk the feet forward between the hands, come into your forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. Exhale, come all the way up. Inhale, lengthen, reach and stretch. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold, arms reach away from the back. Release the hands to the floor. Next, inhale, fingertips press into the shins, come up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, left foot way back, lower the left knee, untuck the toes, both hands to your right thigh, peel the torso up. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, shifting the hips forward, looking up, little back bend. Exhale, hands to the floor, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, right foot back to meet the left for down dog. Inhale, forward to plank, knees lowered if you'd like. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, come up, full cobra pose. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it up and back for down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk the feet forward between the hands, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. Exhale, come all the way up, lengthen, reach and stretch. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Inhale, look up. Maybe lift the arms away from the back here. See how that feels. Keep them away from the back. Forward fold all the way down. Inhale, let's take the hands to the floor. Little forward fold here. Next, inhale, plant the fingers into the shins, come up halfway. Long legs, long spine. Squeeze the belly in. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands. Let's take both feet back to a down dog this time. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lowering down halfway. Untuck the toes as you lower the knees, lifting up for cobra pose. On the exhale, just shift it back for child's pose here. Knees open up, big toes touch. Take a deep inhale through the nose, come back to your tabletop, tuck the toes, lift it up and back for down dog. Take your inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk the feet forward between the hands, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. Exhale, come all the way up, lengthen, reach and stretch. This time, keep the arms overhead, bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Take your inhale. On the exhale, hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together, sink the hips. Press the hips back, let the belly come to the thighs. Lengthen the legs here, arms reach up and overhead. Hands to the floor. Let's take both feet back to a down dog. Take your inhale, shift into your left foot. Right leg lifts up behind you, open up the hip, bend the knee. On the exhale, look forward. Scoop that right knee into the chest. Plant the foot between the hands. Rotate the back heel down to the floor. Bend the knees, inhale. Exhale, press into the feet. Roll all the way up, warrior one. So in your warrior one, big bend in your right knee. Lengthen the back leg. Hips roughly facing top left corner. Chest facing forward, arms overhead, or cactus if your shoulders are tight. Take an inhale here. Next, exhale, hands to the floor. Rotate to the ball of the back foot. Right foot back to meet the left for down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, come up, cobra pose. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it up and back, down dog. Shifting into your right foot, left leg lifts up behind, open up the hip, bend the knee. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, scoop that left knee into the chest, plant the foot between the hands, rotate the back heel down to the floor. Bend the knees. Inhale, let's come all the way up. Warrior one. So big bend in your left knee, lengthen the back leg. Envision you're trying to rip the mat apart in opposite directions by pushing the feet in opposite directions. Long spine. One more big breath. Hands come down to the floor, rotate to the ball of the back foot, left foot back for down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Lower down on the exhale. Inhale, come up, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it up and back, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Bend the knees. We're going to come up onto the balls of the feet here. We're going to hop forward, feet outside the hands, or you can walk forward. So here we go. Take your inhale. Exhale, hop it forward, feet outside the hands, arms inside the legs, palms together, thumbs to the heart. Deep inhale through the nose for your malasana, prayer squat. Long spine, shoulders relaxed. Push the arms into the legs, legs into the arms. Plant the hands, lengthen the legs, walk the feet together. Dun, dun, dun. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. As you exhale, roll up to chair pose. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Arms overhead. From here, press into the feet, lengthen up, reach and stretch. Exhale, hands come behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms, looking up. Lift the arms away from the back, forward fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips here. So we're gonna come into that chair. From here, hands come to the floor, lengthen the legs. This time we take both feet back to the down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, come up, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Shift into your right foot, left leg lifts. Open up the hip, bend the knee. On your exhale, scoop that left knee into the chest, foot between the hands. Roll the back foot down to the floor, back heel. Bend the knees, push into the feet, come all the way up. Warrior one. Take your inhale, big bend in your left knee. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left foot back to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Shift into your left foot, right leg lifts up behind you. Open up the hip, bend the knee. Take your inhale, prepare. Exhale, scoop right knee into the chest. Right foot comes between the hand. Rotate back, heel down. Inhale, come all the way up. Warrior one. Exhale here. Big bend in the front knee. One more big breath. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right foot back to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Lower down on the exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Here we go. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, hop feet outside the hands. Find that prayer squat. Palms together, thumbs to the heart. Long spine. Shoulders relax down away from the ears. Deep inhale through the nose. On the exhale, plant the hands, lengthen the legs, walk the feet together. Take your inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. Exhale, roll up to chair pose. Bend the knees, keep the hips down. Squeeze the belly in. Exhale, press into the feet, come all the way up, nice long spine. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Press the palms together. Lift the arms away from the back. Sink the hips, find that chair pose. Take the belly to the thighs. So what we're gonna do is keep the arms away from the back, shift into your left foot. Right heel will lift. You're gonna pull the right heel into the glute. So balance on your left foot. Left knee is bent. From here, shoot that right foot back, landing on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Arms are still behind the back here. Bend into your front knee, lift the arms away from the back. Take your inhale, bend the back knee a little bit. From here, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Left foot back for down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come up, cobra pose. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Bend the knees. Exhale, hop outside the hands. Prayer squat, Malasana. From here, we're going to lift the hips just as high as the knees. And then lift the torso. Take the arms up overhead, push into the feet, come all the way up to stand. Hands come behind the back, interlace the fingers, rotate the toes to face forward. Lift the arms away from the back, walk the feet together. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Lower the belly to the thighs, shift into your right foot, left heel lifts, keep your right knee bent. When you're ready, lift the left heel into the glute. Take your deep inhale through the nose. Shoot that left foot way back, land on the ball of the back foot. Nice and slow, roll up to a high lunge. Bend your knees. Lift the arms away from the back. Take your inhale here. Exhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Take the hands to the floor, right foot back for down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward, little bend in the knee. Exhale, hop it forward, Malasana. Again, long spine, sink the hips. Take your inhale. On the exhale, lift your hips as high as the knees, lift the torso higher. From here, press into the feet, all the way up, lengthen the arms, reach and stretch. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, walk the feet together. Take your inhale here. As you exhale, right leg lifts behind you, tipping forward for that warrior three variation. Squeeze the legs, lift the arms away from the back if you can. Activate the legs. Woo. So dropping that right foot way back. Hey now. So all the toes are facing forward. Bend the back knee. Lift the arms away from the back, high lunge. From here, rotate the back heel down to the floor. We're gonna open up the arms to warrior two. So the hips and the chest are open to the right. Take your deep inhale through the nose. On the exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the floor. Left foot back for down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take your inhale, prepare. Exhale, bend the knees, hop it forward. Prayer squat. Lift the hips as high as the knees, lift the torso, arms overhead. Push into the feet, come all the way up. Bring the feet together, arms behind the back, interlace the fingers. From here, shift into your right foot, left leg up and back, tip it forward. Warrior three on this side. Notice this side's balance might be a little different. You might fall out a little bit more. Arms lift away from the back. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze the belly. From here, dropping that back foot to the floor. All the toes facing forward. Come up to that high lunge. Bend the knees. Long spine. Arms away from the back. From here, rotate the back heel down to the floor. Open the arms up. Warrior two. Big bend in your right knee. Lengthen the spine. Relax the shoulders. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the floor. Right foot back to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. From here, take your feet as wide as the mat, toes out, heels in. Walk your hands to the feet, sink the hips. Find your prayer squat at the back of the mat. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, lengthen the spine a little bit more. One more big breath. On the exhale, take the hands to the floor. Take your knees to the floor. So let's come into a pigeon here. Left knee forward, right leg back. So we're working left knee out to the side. Your left leg can be in a diagonal with the toes pointed, or you can bring the shin more forward for that 90 degree, and ankle is flexed. Come off that left hip, settle on top. Take an inhale. Exhale all the air out. You can stay here. Maybe you drop, 2 blocks are underneath your forearms. Maybe you just drop the forearms to the floor. Bend the back knee here. Just do a test. See if you're on the thigh, not the kneecap. If you're on the kneecap, you're not low enough, and that's okay. It's going to hurt, so don't do it. If you're on the thigh, pull the heel in. Take your inhale. On the exhale, release that back leg. Roll onto that left hip. Both legs come forward. Switch sides. So we have the right knee forward. Left leg is long back behind you. Come off your right hip. Find that variation that you chose on the other side. Try it on this side. See if that feels comfortable. You can always modify. You can get a block under your right hip if that's more comfortable. Lowering down to whatever position you'd like. So again, from here, we're going to bend that back knee. Bring the heel into the glute. Test it out. Come onto the thigh itself, not the kneecap. Pull it in. Nice and slow. Release that back leg. Roll onto your right hip. Both legs come out in front. Let's roll onto our spine here. Hug the knees into the chest. Little rock from side to side. Take the legs straight up to the ceiling. From here, we're going to interlace the fingers behind the head, lifting the head and shoulders up. Point the toes, squeeze the legs together. See if you can lift the upper back a little more. Keep looking straight up. Hold. So we're going to focus on the breath. Doing your best to inhale, exhale out. Staying lifted the whole time. Inhale, exhale. Maybe that Ujjayi breath comes in handy. So it's that fogging of the mirror with the mouth closed. Sounds like an ocean in the back of the throat. Re-squeeze the legs if they've started to separate a little bit. Elbows are out. Lifting up a little higher if you can. Inhale. Exhale out. Maybe lift a little higher with the exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Bend the knees, release the head. Let's release the knees over to the left, arms out to your sides like a T, palms facing up. Gaze over that right shoulder. Just enjoying that spinal twist. And then we'll take the knees to center, over to the right. Switching your gaze over that left shoulder. Take the knees back to center, finding that happy baby, knees moving towards the floor, bottoms of the feet facing the ceiling. Holding on to the bottoms of the feet. You can even get to the bottoms of the inside of the kneecaps if the feet are too far away. Little rock side to side. Maybe lengthen one leg at a time. That might feel nice. Any little more wiggles that the body is in need of before we lower the feet to the floor. Bringing the bottoms of the feet together. Knees are opening up. Arms to your sides or hands to the belly, whatever feels most comfortable for you. I like to kind of tuck my shoulder blades underneath. Sometimes that feels nice. So you're welcome to try that if you'd like. So we'll take one more inhale through the nose. When you're ready, on the exhale, let's lengthen out the legs, coming into that final resting place of Shavasana. If you want to take out your hair ties, that always feels nice to relax the scalp. Letting the arms go. Feet flop out to the sides, fingertips curling up naturally, eyes closed, smoothing out the skin between the eyebrows. Settle the face, settling the shoulders, the arms, the chest, the back, the belly. Relaxing the hips, the glutes, the thighs, the knees, the shins, the calves, the ankles, softening the feet, letting any last tension straight out each toe. Just let go. Beginning to deepen the breath, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Next inhale, reaching the arms overhead for that full body stretch. And on the exhale, bending the knees, hug the knees into the chest. Slowly rolling onto your right side, right arm under the head, just for a little pillow. Inviting in an appreciation for your yoga practice today. Appreciation for the abilities the body can do, and the abilities of breathing and moving, getting up in the morning, moving the body, and finding joy in the process. Let's take an inhale, pressing that left hand into the floor, helping you come up to sit in whatever comfortable seat you enjoy. So from here, let's relax the arms in the lap, tall spine, eyes are closed. So we'll seal the practice with one Om on the exhale, taking that inhale through the nose. Bring palms together, thumbs to the heart. Deep peace from the grounded earth to you. Deep peace from the rolling waves to you. Deep peace from the moon and stars to you. Deep peace to you. May the light in me bow to the light in you. Namaste. Thanks for coming, everyone. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you again next time. Have a good one.